We've been talking about fun things that you can do all weekend, and there's something really special to our community as we're really enhancing the art flow throughout the community. And one of the pioneers and leaders through this is Ben Belgrad with Drinking Vessels. Ben, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's great to be back.
It's good to have you back, and the cup that you brought this time is very unique, very interesting.
Yeah, this is another one made by a friend of mine named Jason Gordon in upstate New York. One I use for my smoothies most mornings.
It's really cool what you guys do, and so for people who have never heard of Drinking Vessels, do you just want to give us an overview of kind of what you do here in our community and kind of what you do for the glassblowing community?
Absolutely, yeah. So I have a studio in Minturn in the Jerry Sibley Plumbing Building. This is where I blow glass as well as other artists who are short-term or long-term participants. And then this is my annual show. So on a regular basis, I'm selling handmade drinkware for about 50 to 100 artists. And in this show, we have like 10 to 15 of the artists who are available for this time period and to make a submission. And we've kind of had this ongoing, like, evolving cast of characters on the lineup. And so some of them will come to town, some of them have sent their work here. And on Saturday is the 5th Annual Vail Cup Collectors Club, where clients, artists, collectors can all come out, spend time together in the studio. There will be live glassblowing demonstrations, live painting. And then on Sunday, we'll all come to Vail and ski together as well.
And we've got a pretty good art community in the sense of we've got a lot of galleries and we've got a lot of that, but we don't really have a lot of outlets for artists to kind of come and experience getting to work in Vail. And so you're kind of pioneering the way for that to be a thing and for people to experience here doing their art here in Vail.
Yeah, there are a lot of artists who either have worked on a long-term basis or just for a day or a weekend here at my studio. And this allows them the privilege to ski at Vail, to hike in the area, to take advantage of all of the amazing amenities of our local community in a situation where they, without a place to work here, might not otherwise take that vacation.
Which I think is so impressive that you've kind of founded all of this and really brought it to fruition here, and especially in Minturn. What a great place to be inspired for your artwork.
Absolutely, yeah. It's incredible, and it's amazing to be right here walking to the lifts 5 minutes after this interview to go ride this powder, so yeah.
I know, you're so lucky. When you called me last night to be like, I'm showing up in my ski stuff, I was like, oh,
yeah,
sad.
I hope this outfit's okay for television.
It's perfect. You look wonderful and really bringing the genuine authenticity of the hype that we all share and the love that we all share for getting out there on the mountain, which is really cool to kind of give that sense of community through what you do as well.
Right, and I'm so excited that we got snow this week to just make the event that much better this weekend, and hopefully it keeps coming down.
A couple more days of snow, and then the sunshine's going to be in full force, and this is an event that you're not going to want to miss because tickets are so fairly priced, and the proceeds go to you and kind of the expansion that you guys are doing on your studio space right now.
Yeah, so we've expanded into the next adjacent unit to the studio, which is giving us more space to produce this show. Tickets are $25. They're available on the website at drinkingvessels.com. It's the 5th Annual VCCC, or Vail Cup Collectors Club. And we'll start the event at 1 p.m. for the GA ticket holders. It'll go till about 10. And there will be food and drink and live glass blowing, live painting, like I said. The event is 21 and up, so I do want to emphasize that here.
Oh, that's very important that people have that note, especially for maybe those young glass blowers out there. This is one of those things that people get into really early on in their lives, and I didn't understand that until actually meeting you and getting to speak with you about kind of the process of learning how to glass blow.
Right, so I got into it in college over 10 years ago, and I've had my studio up here for about 5 years. And it's kind of just this like ongoing learning process, which is part of what I love about it so much.
And you do some very special cups yourself, which are, I mean, amazing and beautiful, and all of the work and all of the care that goes into it, and you work with a special kind of glass.
Right, so we're using borosilicate glass, which is scientific glass, or Pyrex is like a brand name. This can withstand more heat and hot beverages and coffee and things like that. It also gives us different limitations in size and scale compared to the other kinds of glass that are often used. And some of my time is spent, creating my art at the studio, and a lot of my time is spent creating these events and working with these artists to, have the work created and then get the work photographed and promoted and getting it into the collector's hands.
Which you've got some very special pieces, as people would like to follow and see what you're doing, your Instagram is a great place to bid and get your dibs on very unique and special cups.
Yeah, definitely. Instagram, we're running a lot of auctions and dibs deals and kind of flash sales and stuff like that. That's at Drinking Vessels on Instagram. And then over on the website is almost all of our inventory, which is constantly evolving and changing, at drinkingvessels.com.
And so that's where people would like to go if they want to buy tickets to the event on Saturday.
Absolutely. Yes.
And tickets are still available?
Tickets are still available. We're starting to approach capacity. My studio is not a huge space, so I would say get your tickets while you still can.
And right now is the time to buy them so that you can participate on this event on Saturday with all of the fun that you guys have going on there, and really this entire world of cup collecting that I didn't even understand was such a unique space until I got to meet you for the first time.
Absolutely, thanks. And we have collectors coming from all over the country, from Mexico, internationally, traveling to be at this event. And then also some of the artists are traveling from around the country, so it's a really special experience.
And what a great way to meet the artists and to put a face and a name together, and also to put a face and a name with the artwork that people are so excited about.
Yeah, it's a different experience to be able to watch something be made and see the process and interact with the artist while they're working on this piece, instead of just buying a piece of art in a gallery or online.
One more time, Ben, if people are interested in buying tickets, where can they do so? Or if people are interested on the flash sales that you guys are running on social media, where can they find that?
Absolutely. Find us on Instagram at Drinking Vessels, and jump over to the website drinkingvessels.com for all of your handmade cup needs and tickets to the show.
Ben, thank you so much for meeting me here this morning and giving us all this great information. If you are looking for something fun to do on Saturday, make sure that you check out Drinking Vessels' website and you buy tickets to this great event, because there's going to be so many incredible artists there, and what better way to learn about the process than to see it happen for yourself live in person. So make sure that you go to drinkingvessels.com and buy your tickets for the Saturday event. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail.